Hey everybody, welcome back to Midnight Suns. We've got a Doctor Strange mission here. Stop the Hydra truck. It's a hard rated mission, and epic intel and gamma coils up for grabs. Now, I am, if nothing else, determined. Okay, I am going to make something work with Captain America. We've had a tough go every time he's out there. It's not ideal, but there's some cool little situations here that I can imagine working out really well. We've got a couple of combat bonuses where he's going to deal extra environment damage, and we're going to apply 2 vulnerable to all missions at mission, or to all enemies at the mission start, which is kind of insane. For Strange's deck, we have 1 Winds of Tomb that could be enhanced. We've got Agamotto's Gaze plus, Astral Meditation plus, Blessing of Ashanti plus, Vapors of Valtour, which I would love to have the plus version of as well, but I don't. And this is part of a cool combo with Captain America. Axe of Angaramus, Crimson Bands of Satoric that could combo with our Merciless card in the Hunter deck, and then this new Shield of the Seraphim where we apply resist to everyone on our team, which is very strong. Now, with his taunting abilities, I feel like we could taunt a bunch and then conceal or grant resist, so there's some nice synergies there. We've got the new Brooklyn Handshake, a couple of quick punches, Dig In, Tactician plus, Spang plus, and a couple of shield bounces there. And then for the Hunter, we're going Last Sight, Merciless plus, Dark Heal plus, Deadly Ground plus. And then we've got this Mindbender, Mindbreaker setup, which is kind of cool. I feel like Mindbreaker is probably more than enough, but it's fine. And then Annihilation could be buffed potentially by Doctor Strange's card, I think. Or is this only attacks? No, it's anything. So that could be situationally very cool. And I feel like with this group of heroes, we have a decent chance of building heroism. So we'll see how it goes. Vampiric Essence, and let's take a Cure as well and run it like this. Okay, enough chatting. To the battlefield. I'm determined to not have Captain America go down. And I feel like everyone's vulnerable at the start could be very helpful, but we'll see. Okay, disable the Hydra truck before it can depart. Target the truck with attacks to disable it before the time runs out. Got it.
Hydra has been transporting weapons and equipment on trucks just like this one. You're here to make sure that cargo never reaches its destination.
Okay, we have a defensive posture and environment attacks mission card. We've got heroism there. Environmentalist from Cap.
Don't be distracted by Hydra's agents.
Okay.
Focus on disabling that truck.
Not a problem.
Well, we got Mindbender right off the start, which is kind of cool. Now, there's 2 ways to look at this. You could use it on somebody to clear a minion, but I feel like the ideal situation is getting this upgraded and then you have somebody hit somebody else really hard. That would be probably the best way of doing it. That is unfortunate. We've got Last Sight Concealment here. We have a quick punch. I'm thinking right off the bat we get rid of this guy. We could look into a Winds of Tomb over here. And then if I target this one with the Mindbender, maybe he takes a shot into this guy. That would be pretty nice, I think. That could be kind of cool. Unless, of course, we end up taking out this guy, because I'm not sure on that proximity. But we could also maybe choose how we want to do that. Let's... oh, actually, another thing we could do. I could maybe move Strange in there. Or we could just set him up like this. I don't have to burn a move for it.
Prepare yourselves. That's gonna leave a mark.
That's gonna leave a mark. I don't know why I said it like that. We could do that to take him out. And then we've got the quick punch for this guy. And then that sets Cap up for an environmental attack over here as well.
Someone order a knuckle sandwich?
Okay. Now, I just had a thought. If we get ambushed on this mission, then Mindbender is probably best against or with villains, right? I would kind of think so. Okay, let's do this anyway, because we can't assume we're gonna get invaded, but you never know. $207. It's not bad. It's not bad. I'm thinking we go... Discard all hunter cards and draw 2 more. I do have 2 targeting hunters, so... Like, last sight here isn't too bad if I could actually kill something, but I think at this point I probably can't. We could just do block. Let's see, how much is this? Okay, actually, there's a chance here. Because he's getting extra environmental damage. Now I'm thinking we could maybe do that. Yeah, we could. Hold on to the all-out for next turn. That's going to nullify one of their attacks.
Hail that.
I just noticed we've got this too. And if Cap does that, woo! Okay. So defense, if I'm gonna play a card here, I mean I can get the heroism off this, which is kind of nice. And then I draw 2 more cards for next turn. This gives block to everyone, which right now isn't super necessary. But man, if he drops this, 240, plus this, that's a ton of damage.
Hope they're ready. Haven't felt this good in years.
Yeah, you're not even dead yet, dude. That's incredible. See, look, annihilation here. So it's 41 for each heroism. Dang. Okay, that could actually possibly be a thing next turn. I'm still gonna do this.
I'm going in.
And then we're gonna do this as well. I know this is using some of that heroism.
Here we go.
And then, is there anything else he can do? Not right now. Okay, but he is gonna get dazed a bit, which I think is probably fine. I like Agamotto's gaze here. We'll see what happens.
Hydra's in control of the situation.
I'm gonna need some time here.
They're still vulnerable.
Appears they've bolstered their forces.
I don't think these new guys are gonna come in with vulnerable.
Serve her with honor.
So we got a frenzy. This guy now we've got to work through because we're not gonna have the vulnerable anymore. Ooh, look
Target
at all
the
of
truck
this.
and take it out. It shouldn't be that hard for a bunch of superheroes.
Okay. First of all, we want to get this guy over there somehow. We only need 1 card play. If I wanted to, I could do something like Cure and Vampiric and then play this, but I don't see us needing that this round. I'm going to get rid of it. We have the Bind, which if we draw the right Hunter card could be very cool. I'm gonna just try and build a bunch of heroism here and get our last 2 attacks played. This is also gonna undaze Cap.
Just what this battle requires.
Okay, that'll definitely work. Because I can build even more heroism off this. I want to keep a shove so I can push this guy.
I am impressed.
And then, what do we want to do next here? Shield of the Seraphim can give resist to everybody, which is great, but not something I need right now. This actually would grant 2. I'm going to go ahead and redraw this as well. Ooh, dig in. This would take us up to 10 on the Annihilation train, which would be insanely cool. If for no other reason than just being cool. Taunt all enemies targeting them. So Strange is getting targeted, Cap's getting targeted. So this is only going to taunt one person. This is going to draw, or this is going to trigger a frenzy. If I do that. I think I'm okay with that. I don't really want this guy to move too far. That is one concern, but he is ranged, so I don't see him moving too far out of there.
Happy to help.
I just realized that totally borked my push idea.
I think.
And he is moving. Well, look at that. That is great. That is unfortunate that I did that. Classic. Okay, well, this guy's not attacking anyone, so it's fine. We're not going to have the... Oh, you know what would be awesome? You know what would be awesome? If I could get this on the truck, too. Because that would one-hit the truck. Okay, maybe a slight change of plans here. I don't want to play all out now, because I don't want to ditch Annihilation. Hunter's not really being targeted by anybody, but... Man. Is this crazy that I want to hold it till next turn? Is that greedy? I'm basically trying to figure out a way. Actually, well, okay. So if I bind, then I could hit the truck, because it would break the protection. And it would hit both of these guys. But that was only if I do it in sequence. And then I'm missing out on all this stuff there. Man, I really wish that I would have not moved in like I did. I'm just trying to think if there's any other way that I can reposition him there, but I don't think so. I don't have extra moves in here. All right.
It is time.
So the Obsidian Collar will definitely help.
I feel more like myself every day.
Okay, so he's going for Cap. If Cap doesn't survive this, listen, I'll be shocked. We're gonna get 4 card plays next time, too. But we definitely could have done that in a way where this guy is now also dead. So he may end up healing this guy, too, which would kind of be a bit of a bummer, but lesson learned. I got a little excited there. Wait, where did he come from? There was another one back here, I think.
Time for the real thing. Someone call for reinforcements? This should get you going.
Holy heroism.
Is that everyone?
They're not going to hang around much longer. Disable that truck before they start moving.
Okay. Environment attacks deal increased damage and cost 1 less heroism for 2 turns. I'm not going to use this in this scenario. Apply to Berserk. Target nearby units. Okay. Okay. So if I Obsidian Collar into... If I was going to do this, I'd probably Obsidian Collar and play something else. I'm going to redraw Defensive Posture. Oh, there's Conceal. That's kind of nice. The problem is, okay, so because we're in this circle, I have to pop out of it and bind someone. Right, that's going to cost me 2 heroism. Realistically, I should... Oh, this is the next attack card, so I'm only going to get that... I'm only going to get the damage on Last Sight here. So, I don't know that I play all out anyway. And I could bind him, but I have to save an actual move for Cap in this scenario. Or I technically don't. He'll tank this and be fine with it. Because that would let me then use the Hunter to shove here, taking out one of the minions. And then we could use this for this minion. This guy blows up. I put all of that big damage into this thing. Strange is going to move here to do this. I think that's fine.
Let's try this.
And then I still have a whole bunch of card plays, so let's start with this. See, that collar? That collar triggered Frenzy, but we've seen it not trigger Frenzy in the past, so it's a little bit weird. It's a little bit weird.
Your time has come. I think you got him.
Now, the question is, how can I best manipulate this to work for me? If I go Vapors on Cap, the Frenzy won't attack him. He's still going to take this AoE damage, but this guy may move out of this as well, which would kind of suck. I don't have any redraws or anything to deal with this, and we don't have any more shoves. So I could play the all-out here just to get rid of him, which really doesn't feel good. But I am going to get 2 new Hunter cards. Means I won't play the Mindbreaker, but that's a little bit too obscure to play here right now anyway.
You have earned this. Weak, even for Hydra.
Okay. Okay, this is interesting. Is it? I don't even know if it's that interesting, because I kind of have to put a bunch of damage in here. Cap's gonna take this, which really bums me out. I guess let's do it this way. So that should summon 3, right? Yeah, it does. Nice. So we got 2 stuns, 1 vulnerable. I'm gonna need 216 damage next turn. So I could bind this so Cap doesn't take this damage. But I gotta focus on the truck here.
As a child, I feared the servants of Lilith. Now I teach them to fear me.
Okay, so because of all that, we have another Obsidian Collar. So we should have the damage for this next turn. Cap, you're gonna be just fine.
What's our contingency plan?
Heal. Love it.
Might
Wow.
need a hand here.
No hunter cards.
Ready to roll out. It's now or never. Hit that truck.
No hunter cards. Okay, so Blessing, it's too late for Blessing. I'm gonna redraw this. We do have the Axe, which can do it. I'm gonna redraw 1 shield bounce. Wow, okay, so just 0 hunter cards. So you're telling me that I need to axe this thing? I guess so.
You invoke the wrath of a sword.
A doctor and a powerful wizard. Impressive.
Okay. Nice job,
We've stopped
powerful
the
wizard.
truck. Clean up the rest of these Hydra thugs.
Now, this guy we can deal with if we generate some heroism. Actually, I don't even need to. I can conceal myself. And then what I could maybe do is Hunter does a knockback here. Or like this. And then because he was damaged this turn, we do a forceful knockback against him, maybe pushing into the Hunter. All those little glyphs and stuff, that's so cool.
Do I look a bit younger to you?
Okay, I'm gonna play this just to clear up the hand.
Let us see if they have an answer for this.
Okay, so he was damaged. So this should be forceful now. Is there any way I can KO him? No. Maybe actually stunning him is just better here. Because then he won't heal or put frenzy on.
Target.
And then if we draw a
Not bad.
Merciless by
Not
chance
great.
next turn,
bad.
he's really close to this. We could also just detonate it.
Enemy has the upper hand.
Okay.
Should have brought a med kit.
Well. How much damage is this doing? 97 from Cap? And we still need like 60 some. No one's targeting Cap. I'm not gonna use the Dark Heal here. I could summon more of these. So the other thing I could do is taunt. If I taunted him and then spanged, we'd get extra damage. And on KO, draw 2 cards. I mean, he's still attacking him, If I could knock him into a vulnerable or something, that would be cool, but I don't know that I have an angle. Do I? No. No, I don't. Depends where these would get summoned to, but then I only have 2 other card plays. And I want to finish this guy off, so it's like... Do I just use the hero combo on him? Give cards in your hand plus 61 damage till they're played or discarded. Actually, that's not even too bad here. 61 damage. Okay, so I feel like in that situation, I will play this here.
We'll defeat them together.
Strange can tank a punch. Just not 2, you know? This could have went so much smoother if I executed my earlier moves.
What are friends for?
In better ways. Okay, so now I can do I can do this. He's not targeting us, but that's fine. Then I can do a quick punch, get the card play back. And then I can even bind him. Or I might be able to shove him. That's pretty far.
Watch my back.
Interesting tactic. Impressive.
Okay, there's an interrogate option. That's actually not a bad option here because I can't take this guy out anyways. Haha. Wow.
Let me show you.
I don't know. Realistically, I should just let him take the hit and then we interrogate.
Could use a medic.
Okay. This is enhanced. This will stun.
Watch and learn, my friends.
So, the nice thing about those type of enhanced,
Some move.
and I think I pointed this out before, but those don't consume the heroism. They just get the extra benefit, which is really cool. Let's interrogate.
You are going to talk.
So we don't miss out on that. Epic blueprint. Sick. I'm just looking at XP here. Alright.
You had your chance to escape.
I feel like that's going to be like a 2-star with the possibility of it being a 3-star if I didn't mess up that earlier thing. We probably save a round at least. But overall, I mean, still pretty clean. Yeah. That's fair. That's fair. I accept it. It's clobbering time. Not bad. I feel like we should give this Captain America only because he survived. You know what? You can have it. You can have it. Man, Strange's deck is really fun. There's so much cool stuff in there. A lot of CC, really annoying things that the enemy has to deal with. Like, if I was playing against that, I would not be pumped. At all. Okay, we have to talk to Agatha. That is very important. We have some hangouts that we gotta do. I need to go...
Hydra's going to remember that loss for all of 5 minutes. Back at it, Hunter.
I need to go and give... Or I need to read that book in the library.
What's up, Hunter?
Who should I do this hangout with? Strange is a pretty good option. Like, I would like to work him into our lineup a little bit more.
¿Qué pasa, Hunter?
I think I'm gonna actually take Robbie, get him to level 3. Because Ghost Rider, I love Ghost Rider. He's risky, but he's really fun. Let's do watching a movie. Increase size of area abilities. Yep, that's fine. And I think I have that legendary Ghost Rider comic.
You're an only child, aren't you?
Yes.
I guess you'd have to be. Caretaker used to tell us about Lilith's child, not Lilith's firstborn.
One child of Lilith is enough.
Oh, come on. A couple sisters, a few brothers, and you were first, so you wouldn't have to deal with hand-me-downs.
It's funny.
The collar I wear protects the rest of you from what I could become. Can you imagine if I had siblings who carried the same darkness within?
Wow. When you put it like that, it always strikes me how our families define so much about us. I wouldn't be who I am without my little brother. With my parents gone, I had to grow up fast, pay the bills, keep my grades up, and provide for Gabe, no matter what.
Having a spirit of vengeance inside you cannot have made it any easier.
Yeah, it has complicated my life, but I make sure it won't complicate his. It's not easy to find that balance, but you have to do it. Without family, you lose a part of yourself.
I wonder if we'll get to meet him. Calming your inner demon. There's that one. And there's the all-new Ghost Rider. Let's give him this one. Nice.
Oh, I gotta show this off to the team.
Okay, rare swimsuit for him, and then we got a Brotherhood Legendary Abbey outfit. Magneto. Magneto is right. Let's take it. Let's take it. Let's put our... Okay, we have ours on change daily. Is there anything else in here we want to unlock? Funny enough, like, I feel like we just don't have nearly enough gloss, you know? Shockingly. 1 second, Agatha.
Hello.
Very important project from book club. Okay, The Mantle of Authority by General Chester Phillips, U.S. Army retired. Chapter 4 excerpt. As I have shown in previous chapters, General Custer did not just lead from the front, but from the tip of the spear. This relentless glory-seeking has no place in today's army. Of course, nor waging war upon a civilian populace. His recklessness doomed his soldiers. General Washington led from the top, nevertheless applying a classic hierarchical structure to a volunteer army creates its own difficulties. Only General Washington's personal engagement with his subordinates combined with the home ground focus of the Continental Army allowed for his success. How can we explain the leadership style of Captain Steve Rogers? Yes, he did personally engage in combat with the enemy, but never for personal glory. Countless after-action reports show Captain Rogers reinforcing a wavering battle line or leading a stalled push to inspire his fellow soldiers. On longer duration assignments involving battalion command, Captain Rogers directed his soldiers from the center. Trusting his soldiers and encouraging some autonomy allowed elements to operate independently while still working toward the battalion's overall goal. It's my firm belief that this form of leadership is not limited to Captain Rogers, but can be replicated in the government, military, or private industry. Yeah, weird that he would pick this book. How strange that he's like a core part of it. Okay.
I've been trying to puzzle together where the Salem Coven hid the moon seal from Shaw.
Have you discovered something?
Shaw's drawings. He was looking for the Salem witches who had gone into hiding.
Right.
Who might help us?
But they told him nothing. And where he failed, we may still find the answers we need.
I do not follow.
We're going to make a magical phone call. Find each witch warren using Shaw's maps, and collect a sample of soil from each. Soil stained with a witch's lifeblood is a powerful magical catalyst. It may be enough.
Okay, so that we can do. That we can do. Now, we know
did the Salem witches
where
hide
this
here
is
before meeting their end.
That's at the stones, right?
This place looks so lonely.
I'm sure we've seen this. I just don't recall where it is. So that one we might have to look for. And then this is nearby.
Did the Salem witches hide here before meeting their end?
Okay. Let's go. Also, out at the standing stones, I can open one of those chests.
Which sign? This must be a warren. The soil Agatha wants must be nearby.
Oh, so that's funny. We were on this, and we were trying to, like,
this is one of the
do
witch
a reveal.
warrens.
So we had kind of the right idea. We just couldn't do it until we talked to Agatha.
What terrible fate did this witch suffer?
Okay, now let's go to the Standing Stones. Where is the soil? Unless that's not. Maybe that's not the Standing Stones. That's possible. I'm gonna open one of these while I'm here. Hello. Okay, legendary pallets for the team and me. No combat bonus. Okay, we'll take that. White Knight's Purity Blood Rider. Huh. Okay, who else is in here looking to talk to me? Strange. Oh, and Ebony's there too. Right by us.
What is on your mind, Doctor?
Shh. Just stand here with me a moment. I want to see if you can sense what I'm sensing.
Right now, I can only feel my wounds from battle.
I understand you're in the maelstrom trying to hold on. It's hard to sense the subtleties of change. But it's coming. Mark my words.
What is coming?
The magical energies that flow through the ether into the sanctum grow stronger. I've been locked away from them for too long, but when Tony and I complete your armor, it will be only a matter of time before we retake the sanctum. My mind races with nervous excitement at the thought of stepping back into my great cosmic library to stand in my power once again.
It's almost like it has a hold over him.
It is our chance at vengeance against that venom creature.
I have no need of revenge, Hunter. I just want my home back, my powers of prediction restored. I was so used to seeing the future, anticipation became a foreign sensation. Now that's all I feel. When I finally regain my sight into our many possible futures again, I'll finally be able to exhale. Until then, I must wait with bated breath, keeping faith that you will deliver a victory to us.
I hope so.
May the eye of Agamotto watch over us all.
Ebony.
Aw, who is a good kitty?
Unrequited love.
You are a cute little shapeshifter, are you not?
Oh, she's a shapeshifter? Did we know that? I don't think I knew that. I don't know if that gave us anything, but as long as she's happy. Okay, I'm gonna talk to Agatha here, and then I might go explore and try to find these places and bring you back when that happens.
Study Shaw's maps and bring back a sample of soil from each witch warren. That soil may be potent enough to commune with the Salem witches.
Okay, so the one we need is this cave, and I also need it. That looks like it's out by the Standing Stones. I don't know if I'm missing something there, but I'll come back when I find them. Okay, so here is one, and I guess the hint was that it's near the Standing Stones, and we just got to find the appropriate little
This place
coven.
resembles one of Shaw's drawings.
So that's our second
You are
one,
not forgotten.
and I'll bring you back when I find the third. Okay, while exploring, I did stumble on this thing, which I feel like probably holds one of those old Midnight Sun statues. And then I found this, which maybe triggers that.
The son of Gaia approves.
Okay, I was half right. Half right. We'll take it. But not a statue, unfortunately. Okay, the hunt for the other witch cove continues. Okay, this might be it. Maybe, maybe not. Yes, it is. Okay.
This is one of the witch wardens.
That should be it.
What
Nice.
does Agatha want with this soil?
That is a very good question. While I'm out here, do I want to open any other, like, big chests? Yes, I do. Agatha's cottage has one. Combat bonus? No. But we got the Inferi Maximus legendary head prop. So that's something. I could wait and see if we hear the bell in the morning. But I have one more out at Shaw's Church that we could grab. And if that doesn't work, we'll hopefully get the bell and we can check the one in the attic. Yeah, wow. Definitely not. But we have a lot of cool palettes for people. Okay. I know I have some rare ones out there, but let's see if we get it in the morning. If not, it's fine.
I have collected the soil you asked for, but you never told me why we are doing this.
Soil stained with a witch's blood is potent stuff. In the wrong hands, it can be very dangerous. In the right hands, well, I just hope it's potent enough.
This is going to help us find the moon seal?
The Salem Coven stashed it away somewhere safe. I'm thinking the best way to find out where it is to ask them directly.
Oh, yeah, totally. 100%.
Meet me at the elemental altar.
Okay.
What is all this?
Everyone knows you can't commune with the spirits without plenty of candles, dear. Witchcraft 101.
Look at her try to be funny.
I would stand back if I were you.
I expected a solemn ritual, but I think you are enjoying this.
I haven't been part of a seance in years. And look, it's working.
That's creepy.
Is that a tree?
That's not just any tree. It's the hanging tree. Those old girls hid the moon seal in plain sight. Shaw would have never suspected the seal was hidden in the very place he murdered
I feel like
his
that's by
enemies.
his church.
Where might I find this hanging tree?
In the time of the Salem Coven,
Yeah, okay.
it was not far from Shaw's church.
It's probably in one of those little
The
offshoots.
Abbey's magic tends to rearrange things, though. You may have to explore in order to find it.
What?
Intriguing.
Oh, I know where this is. We tried to blast, reveal stuff over there. I know where this is. I'm gonna come from this side. Oh, wait, is this where I want to come from? Yes, okay. I'm 90% sure it's way over to the left here. Oh, okay, hold on. Let's just see if any of these have it. No. Okay, I'm gonna trust my gut. Oh, look at that little, like, windmill up there. And a water tower. This here, yeah, 100%.
This must be the hanging tree. How many innocents died under these branches?
That's a good question. Okay, so I found the tree. What do I do with it? A coven restored? Oh, cool. There we go, baby!
From Transia in the hands of the Knights of Wundagore to the witches of Salem, that seal has covered quite a bit of ground. Despite Shaw's evil, the Coven protected it to the last. You've seen Cathan's corruption spreading on the outskirts of the grounds. Take this seal to the reflecting pool. Your next trial waits for you there.
Beautiful. Okay, now, that reflecting pool... Isn't that somewhere... I think it's under that beam, if I'm not mistaken.
Remind me about the seal?
Now that you have the moon seal, seek out the glyph to place it in.
All over it. Wait, hold on. I'm wrong. This is probably the last one. And then this, there's like a hidden thing back there. Ah, okay, no, we're good, we're good. We're good.
Whoa.
Now what level is this? Oh, level 12. Okay, now, is this anything like the previous ones? Because if so, my deck is not set up for this at all. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do, like, my one quick... Deadly Ground could be kind of interesting to stun, like, golems. Mindbender could be cool. Annihilation could be cool. Last Sight could be nice if we taunt and then use that. I feel like because this is an exhaust, maybe this isn't as strong. And I could take something like a Forceful Knockback. Or I could even just take a heal. Is that too much? Because the heal heals me. The Dark Heal, I could heal Charlie. I don't know. I feel like this is maybe a bit weird. But if it doesn't work out tonight, that's fine. We can try it again.